Yeah, my name is Robert Smith. I am from Oklahoma, and I'm here at Habilitat to help train practitioners to use the FasterEFT protocol and to help the residents of FasterEFT clean up, change, and shift their addiction, memories that bother them, and just kind of help them out a little bit.
Good.
So I've been coming to Habilitat. 2009 was the first time I came. Of course, I came as a guest, and it was at the very beginning. I've been doing training on for years on weight loss, and I can see the addiction structure with food, and so I was invited as a guest, did a presentation, and Jeff allowed me to work with the residents, and of course I always had a chaperone, and my whole purpose was to come and figure out the structure of addiction of those who are really what I call experts at addiction because they're in rehab. And so from that point I worked hours coming and working with people trying to figure out the structure, and that was back in 2009. And then I started bringing my practitioners. The first time I brought practitioners, and they were level 2 practitioners, and it really wasn't the best because a lot of them weren't what you call cleaned up enough with their own personal stuff. And so I thought, well, I'll handpick people that I feel like are called appliers. I mean, they apply the process on themselves and they work it as a business and working with other people. So I started bringing them in, and I started laying out the foundation of what addiction is, the areas that you go to, how to rewrite the story of the addiction. And from the evolution, because back when I first started 2009, just like I did with the seminars in Oklahoma, is when I was here in Habilitat, I used mental drugs, like what drugs feel like, and we would do it that way. And then one time we were sitting there in a meeting, I said, what we should do is get like fake looking drugs that look real, but they can't tell what the difference is. And then we started doing that, and then that really escalated the addiction feelings. And also now we started doing the fake drug, remembering what it feels like to be high, moving your hands as if you're going to get high, and seeing the fake drugs, which amplifies the addiction feeling if they have it alive inside. And then what we do is we send them back now, and we get them all cleaned up, and that's usually in a 2-hour session, not always, because some people are what you call experts at their drug, which means they've done all kinds of drugs and they're all emotionally attached to it. So it's evolved tremendously, and we've been coming here with the gang twice a year, July and January every year for the last 3 years, I believe, and it's been phenomenal. I mean, the results, and the good thing is, as we keep coming back and we checking the guys that we worked with a year ago, 2 years ago, year and a half ago, and we're seeing the results are sticking. It usually sticks with the guys who actually are applying it and dealing with their everyday life, because it's, FasterEFT is not about tapping. It's about taking control of your thinking and using your mind to create a better life, starting with your own thinking, and then using tools such as we use tapping, we use the structure of the mind, which is NLP, and we're understanding that we operate from trance to trance, and it just helps change that. So it's evolved tremendously, and we're fine-tuning it each time. FasterEFT is a thinking system, which means it operates within the thinking of individuals, which means it helps you understand how you successfully create what you would call a problem, or how you successfully create success in other areas, positive things. So FasterEFT steps in and understands what you're doing inside your mind, and also how to create something different. So we use many tools and processes depending on what you do and how you create whatever it is that you have inside your mind. So we use tools such as tapping. We use tapping. We understand that you have pictures in your mind and feelings in your body, sounds, tastes, and smells, and this is how you create your problems. So FasterEFT has a belief system. You're not broken, there's nothing wrong with you, and you're successfully doing something to manifest it. The past is over, it doesn't exist, you're really here right now. And if you do have a problem, the problem is generated, created, built from your past experiences. How you hold the past experiences, not the actual experiences, because what's in your mind isn't real. It seems real because it triggers the body to feel it, but we know that you're really here with me watching the video. But yet you can use your mind to remember something, and as you go back and remember, you go into what I call a slight hypnotic trance. And so we understand that, so what we do is we help you take control of your mind and to create something better for yourself and give you the tools and the ability to create something that you'd rather have instead. Well, you know, big successes, of course, there's so many different things that we successfully do. Eliminate physical pain, you know, like individuals who's had, you know, fibromyalgia, I mean, in bed, panic attacks, fears and phobias, knocking strokes off your golf game, improving your relationships, improving your finances. All of these are creations of our childhood and our personal experiences all the way up to present moment. So physical pains, I mean, neurological damage, a doctor says you're going to have pain the rest of your life, pain's gone. Or, you know, being addicted. You know, all your life you've been addicted. You think about drugs, you sweat, you break out, and you got to do it. And when we get done, you think about drugs, and the first thing you think of is, I'd rather do something else. Spend time with my family and be repulsed by the drugs. So the greatest success that I have is empowering individuals. You know, I have 816 videos on YouTube. People are writing me every day. They're watching the free videos and changing their lives, getting rid of pain. So the biggest success I see is just help transforming the world and doing it at a price that they can pay, which is free. You know, you can go and learn how to take care of yourself. And then of course I do training all around the world. You know, I spend more time away from home than at home. So, well, you know, I come to Habilitat, and, you know, of course, you know, a lot of people, you know, they find Faster EFT and they say, well, you know, why are you giving it away for free? Why you come to Habilitat for free? And the honest truth is that there's twofold. One, I'm curious. I'm a curious type of person. I want to know how it works, and I like to help people. You know, of course, growing up as a kid, we were poor. We didn't have much money. I mean, there was 6 of us, and people gave to us as well. People who have impacted my life the most were the ones who helped me when I needed it the most. So I do it because it's exciting. I like to conquer things. I like to learn things. I like to help people change and grow. And, you know, it's just Faster EFT is exciting and fun, because when you have somebody sit in front of you, you never know what put it there. You know, it's like a puzzle. And then of course you get to smile at the end when you can see their life has changed and they feel really amazed. And I mean, that's the feedback really. It's just getting that, yeah, we did it, you know. I think that's really the biggest thing, you know. There's a lot of pieces to it. And then of course you have your friends who I mean, we have individuals who are coming from all over the world to come to Habilitat on their own dime. No one pays them to do anything. They're doing it all on their own, and it's like we're in a camp, you know, we're sleeping in bunks, and we're eating, you know, in cafeterias with everybody else, and they're excited. I mean, they could leave, and they're so excited. They learn how to do session after session. We do 6 to 8 hours a day in sessions, and it's just phenomenal experience, because it's fun, it's exciting, and we get to see people change. So that's why. Well, you know, the thing about Faster EFT is about what it believes to be true. Of course, we believe that there's nothing wrong. Habilitat has the same basic belief. You're not broken, you don't have a disease, you're successfully doing something. And you just need better skills, you need a better outlook, you need to actually take responsibility and start changing how you respond to the world, build skills, build talents, build understanding, and be persistently working on yourself and to like yourself. And now, of course, my philosophy is love yourself as you love your neighbor. You'll love your neighbor as you love yourself. So learn how to like yourself. Treat yourself well, do right inside you, and you'll do right outside you. So the reason why we blend well is because we have the same belief system. We know that you're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. You just need to take control of your thinking and do what's right. That's the reason why it works so well. It's not a disease. There's nothing wrong with you. You just need to change how you think. Well, the nice thing about Faster EFT, it's organically grown. That means you find us, you learn, you like it, and you share. It grows by itself because it's powerful. It's very simple. So the next thing with Faster EFT is it's just I don't know how big it's going to be. It's going to be huge. My whole goal is what I'm doing is create a training university, a healing retreat where people can come and get healing, get personal transformation, work on their pain, work on their fears, work on their relationships, work on their health. You know, you've heard of Dr. Phil. You won't even know who Dr. Phil is when Robert Smith gets out there. When we get out there, this stuff is not only, the thing about Faster EFT, it's easy, it's simple, it makes sense. You don't have to buy anything new. It just works because it is very powerful and effective. And the good thing about it is it's so easy. Children can use it. It's so simple. Even anybody can use it. It's so simple. And it's easily available. So what's the next thing? Who knows what it is, you know? Definitely I gotta get my books out, and actually I really need to work on that. And then just bigger seminars, books, videos, TV shows, who knows? So if you watch the videos on my YouTube channel, there's several things you can do. There's a playlist on there, start here. Watching the videos on YouTube are free. There's plenty of them to help you. If you want to go deeper, if you want to learn how to work on yourself, you know, we have the Ultimate Training Kit as one. Or if you want to be a practitioner, Ultimate Training Kit. Live training, you come to live training. I do seminars all over the world, weekend seminars, and also live training. That's pretty much it. FasterEFT.com, YouTube channel, Healing Magic. There's digital downloads. There's all kinds of things, ways to find me. I think the most exciting thing is to come to a live seminar. When you come to a live seminar, the energy's good.
Good.
You know, I'm so really grateful for where I am in my life today, and you know, you look at me and you look at my videos on YouTube and you look at my life today. My life, what I have today, wasn't by accident. It was by persistently working on myself. And I wasn't born a natural speaker. I was very shy, very timid, scared. And how I am today is because I did one thing. That is, I took control of myself, I took ownership, and I tapped. I kept tapping on my fears, my worries, my relationships, my hurts, my anxieties, and I tapped. So if I could say anything to anybody, I say, if I can do it, you can do it. Because I come from the lowest of the low. And if I can do it, you can do it. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. Just watch the videos, apply it, it works.